Good evening, Canada. We are back with this week of our show, Voice of Canada, hosted by Asphandiar Wadiwalla, my co-host Cindy Young, and we have a very dynamic guest, weekly guest, Dr. Rosetta Qadhi.
Yes.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me.
A very special welcome, Dr. Rosetta, to our show, Voice of Canada, this evening. And I'm Cindy Young. I'm the co-host for this evening's show. And as you are a doctor, PhD, clinical psychohypnotherapy from Mana University, if you could explain to us and to our viewers about your PhD degree and where Mana University is located.
Yes, definitely. Mana University is located in the United States. However, I did most of my schooling in Europe, where I studied the principles and techniques of psychotherapy and hypnotherapy in clinical practice. So, yeah, for those who do not know what hypnotherapy is, it's a combination of hypnosis where we induce. So yeah, I did most of my schooling in Europe, where I studied the principles and techniques of psychotherapy and hypnotherapy. So we cover topics like psychological theories and counseling and hypnosis induction in order to help the client heal that much faster.
Is it from physical healing or both or emotional?
Yes, well, it could be physical and emotional. So both of it, yes.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, Dr. Rosetta, as you are a founder of Mirror, and ATT, what does ATT and the Mirror stands for, and what these organizations do for women empowerment?
Yes. So Mirror organization is dedicated to the holistic approach of development. So what we do is our primary focus is on building self-esteem and confidence in women. And
those are the basic requirements, because the women empowerment is such a huge field. I'm in it for 19 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
But your field and my field of women empowerment is a bit different. Method.
Yes, it does. And so the reason for this is because a lot of women they would like to be entrepreneurs, right? And in order to do that, we know that having a high self-esteem and confidence is crucial in business. So yeah, we build the self-esteem and confidence in them, and we combine that with ATT. I call it's my therapy practice, accelerated transformational therapy, where I work with these ladies on one-on-one basis to speed up the healing process. So I combine this with hypnosis, NLP, and brain spotting to create that. Those three create such a powerful synergy that speed up the healing process for everyone.
But clarify for our audience that are these women who come to you for confidence and to gain and healing and all, are they patients? Are they injured? What has happened to them that they need this type of therapy?
Yeah, so there are some people that are just have been abused. So whether it's physical, mental, verbal, just name it.
That means abused women.
Yes. And there's some that are it's just whether it's from their growing up childhood issues that are still lingering and not knowing why they're stuck in their life.
You gave them confidence.
Yes. Yeah. So working with them, able to find the root causes of what's causing them to feel stuck. And then we can transform that into and help them to feel better and to propel them in their lives.
And afterwards, they lead their normal lives.
Yes.
Am I right?
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Sounds so powerful. Amazing. Dr. Rosetta, as you operate two strong organizations, what is your mission?
So my mission at Mirror is to create an ecosystem of empowered women where they can come out of their comfort zones, conquer their fears in order to live in confidence. Whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in all different aspects of their lives.
Prepare them to go strong into the world and and make the
And
very best out of
re-established
themselves.
themselves
Yeah.
with.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
Dr.
amazing.
Rosetta, you have mentioned a very big word in your biodata, value proposition. Can you explain to our viewers what is actually a value proposition?
Well, or at Mirror, our value proposition is we can guarantee that we will challenge these women's beliefs about themselves. So we challenge it so it evokes self-reflection in order for them to look inwards and pull out their strengths and their and find their their capabilities in order for them to move on and to live the life that they want.
That's amazing.
That's really a great thing you're doing
Absolutely.
with the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
And it's nice that women have that
There
type
is
of
some
support for sure.
some support and somebody to look
Absolutely.
into their grievances and heal
Yeah,
them.
and help them.
Thank you.
Oh, amazing. So, Dr. Rosetta, if you can explain to us and to our viewers, the Voice of Canada, in your bio, you mentioned that about your journey with women, and you were talking about transformational thinking masterclass. Can you explain in detail the whole concept of, and I know you've said this term before, TTM?
Yes, so our transformational thinking masterclass takes women from all walks of life, from different backgrounds, age, size, just name it, and build self-esteem and confidence in them. So our program is sometimes it lasts 6 to 8 weeks. It just depends, and then we do an intense mindset training where we help to pull out the best, pull out whatever it is that's keeping them stuck. We help them to find their purpose, to figure what it is that they want from life, and to help them come out of that comfort zone in order for them to live the life that they want. And at the end of the program, they get to walk the runway to showcase their newfound perspectives on themselves and them coming out of their comfort zones, and their newfound love and so forth in who they are as an individual.
Just changing their thinking process.
Exactly.
So it's more positive, and they can apply that to their life. Amazing.
Dr. Rosetta, inform our viewers of Voice of Canada how many members you have in your organization, Mirror.
I have.
And they are on permanent basis, or after their healing, they are no more the members?
No, they're still members. I haven't really counted, but
approximately
we have about maybe 100 to 200.
Very good.
We have members from all over the world, not just in Canada. And so they're not, after the program, we still keep in touch.
Keep in touch with you.
Yes. And
it's a continuous process.
Yes, it is. Healing is always a continuous process. It's not like 6 weeks and you're healed. 8 weeks and you're healed. It's just continued. Personal development is the same way,
right? It is like a medicine.
Exactly. We're always working on ourselves.
Not simple. No, that's right. Absolutely not.
Go ahead, Cindy.
Dr. Rosetta, you may have noticed that after the days of the pandemic and was over 2023, there's been lots of people, mainly women, suffering from mental health issues due to all kinds of stress that they face in life. Can you give your analysis on this major issue and maybe how to overcome it?
Yes. So from analyzing the impact of the pandemic on women's mental health issue, it's so factors such as caregiving responsibilities, economic instability, and social isolation have disproportionately increased in these women. And research indicates that there was a surge in anxiety, depression, and burnout.
Yes.
And so factors such as supportive community and is crucial to overcoming these challenges. Encouraging women to talk about mental health and finding that safe space for them to discuss what it is that they're going through and that they're feeling, and helping them to know that it's okay. Your feeling is valid and it's okay.
And there is someone to take care of it.
Exactly. So so having resources like therapy and supportive group is essential for these women. So I find all these are vital ways where women can overcome these. Another important thing is to self-care practices is very essential.
Sure,
So like mindfulness, like exercising, hobbies, just those things will help to lower stress levels.
Absolutely.
So, what is the strength of your team, including you? There must be some ladies who would counsel those ladies first, one on one, and then put up the case to you.
Well, we have not really. We have ladies that talk to these women, and then
to assess, means the first
to
assessment.
go through the so after they fill out the paperwork, etc., just to assess them, and then I take over from there.
So you have the exact case in front of you, what the ladies need and which areas you have to cover.
Exactly. And then what I do is, based on their needs, I build a individualized plan for these women, because everyone has different needs, right? And there's no such thing as one thing fits all, right?
Definitely.
So
it's individual things, can you have to also, according to custom made.
Yes,
provide them the healing.
Exactly.
We'll be taking a short break and we'll be back with you soon. Welcome back after a short break in our weekly talk show, Voice of Canada, produced by Awaz TV Entertainment. Your host, Asphandiar Wadiwalla, and my co-host, Cindy Young. We have a very dynamic speaker today, Dr. Rosetta Qadhi. Welcome back after the break.
Thank you.
Dr. Rosetta, inform us that you also had an organization in Caribbean, Grow Caribbean Rich. What does that organization do, and where are its headquarters?
So Think and Grow Rich Caribbean Institute is located in Jamaica. Yes, it is. So there I teach on the Napoleon Hill's 17 Principles of Success. I'm not sure if either of you have read the book Think and Grow Rich.
I've heard about it, but I've never read it.
Yeah, it's a wonderful book that has a lot of people have made millions and millions of dollars just by following those principles, and a lot of people like myself have found healing through those principles. So not only do I teach these principles, I also teach them how to apply these principles. Because knowing one thing, knowing something, and applying it is completely two different things. So I teach them on how to set the goals that they are trying to get to, and how to find a supportive network, and how to overcome challenges. Because the thing is with challenges is, like with any business and with anything that we're trying to do, there's going to be challenges.
For sure.
And if you don't know your why it is that you want what it is that you want,
cannot be successful then.
Exactly. If you don't know your why, as soon as adversity comes, as soon as the first block comes, it's
you can't
just
deal
like
with
that.
it.
You're going to give up. You're going to say it's too hard. And we all have that voice within us that always, likes to tell us, why bother? Why quit? Like, it's too hard.
It's too hard. Why am I doing this?
Exactly. So if we don't know, and if we don't have a strong enough why, we will do that. We will quit. We will listen to that voice
properly and effectively.
Exactly.
It has to be a motivation.
Exactly. So that's what so I make sure to teach that and to instill that in these women who are trying to start their own business.
What a great skill to give them.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
And Doctor, in which part of Jamaica this organization is located?
We're in Negril, but we are in Kingston.
My favorite spot.
Kingston.
Yes,
I worked 4 years with Jamaica.
Amazing.
And the government and the I've dealt with many issues in Jamaica. I wrote to you in my bio also on what issues we worked. We met your lady prime minister in Kingston.
Yes.
And we did a lot of work but it was a period of 4 years from United Nations,
Wow.
and I ended my term successful.
Wow.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So I know
great.
Jamaica very well.
It's
In
amazing.
that
Nice.
4 years' time, I've been to your country 8 times.
Wow.
Wow.
And always I was based in Negril.
Wow. I think
Nice.
it's the best part, to be honest.
No, that
that's,
was
that's
the
where
other
I'm
thing.
from.
The
Anyway.
resort. So beautiful,
the
yeah.
basic, the basic
Yes.
reason for going there was that there was a resort owned by a Canadian,
Oh.
and we used to get all the facilities as if we were in Canada under our Canadian flag.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
He was a guy
Amazing.
from Montreal.
Wow. That's great.
It was the famous Sea Wind Resort.
Seawin.
Oh,
I
Seawin.
remember that one. Yeah, that's amazing.
That sounds amazing.
Go ahead.
Wow.
And beautiful beaches.
Yeah.
Beach is the
Oh, yeah,
best.
7 Mile.
Best is
sandy
7
beach.
Mile white
Yeah.
sand. But the
Yeah.
second place which I liked, Dr. Rosetta, in Jamaica was Ochorios.
Oh, yeah. The falls. Oh, my God. Did you
Because-
climb the falls?
No, we didn't climb the
Really?
falls, but we went up to the
Oh.
falls. We took the girls to the falls because one whole day we had a picnic
Yes.
at that falls where the
Mhm.
horses are there, but we had to take a tourist police with us
Oh, you
for the
did.
safety of our ladies because
Really?
we had about 35
Oh, wow. Yeah.
international
Wow.
delegates from all over the world.
Wow.
So we used to get a lot of protection
Yeah,
from the
that's-
Jamaican government.
That's cool.
Even I
That's
remember from Negril, little far off, there was a city where the governor used to be, not the mayor, sorry.
The mayor.
We used to always take our ladies to that mayor also.
Amazing.
Nice.
So I
Wow.
still have fond memories of Jamaica.
That's
The
awesome.
people, the market, everything.
The
I
food.
hear
The
great
food, yes.
things.
Food was really still, the jerk chicken is still in my mind.
I've never been yet, but that's on my to-do list for
Yes,
sure.
definitely.
Early morning,
Beautiful.
every morning we used to always have the sea sports,
Oh,
parasailing,
nice.
scooter.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
It was something out of
Those are
this
fun.
world.
Did you try the patties?
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
yeah.
not still I buy.
Yeah.
The Jamaican patties I still buy from here and there, and sometimes remember
You
Jamaica.
can't beat the
Yeah.
Jamaican patties.
Uh,
So good.
No, but you wait till you try it.
In
Actually, in
Jamaica,
Jamaica,
yeah.
it's so different.
In
than
Jamaica
here.
itself, yeah.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
It'll come. We also know from your bio that you have also been an inspirational speaker. What is your major thrust in your speeches?
Yes, my major thrusts are just two things. One is empowerment, where I inspire individual to recognize their strengths and capabilities,
And
the
remove the weaknesses.
exactly.
Yeah.
And the other one is resilience,
Oh,
where highlighting the
Big word, yeah.
importance of overcoming these challenges in order for them to reach their goals. Because
absolutely.
that's resilience. Whether
That
it's
second portion is tough for many.
yes, it is for
But
many.
it's so
What-
vital.
But slowly and steadily, if they've got
Yeah.
a good mentor like you, they overcome.
Yeah.
Definitely, because I see people all the time, especially with sickness and
Yes.
different things like that. It's
It's
just
very easy to get down.
it's very, very easy to get down, and
Yeah.
you just want to just say,
Yeah,
you
just
know
say,
what,
I'm
it's
done.
just it's too
Yeah.
much, it's too hard. But
Yeah.
to have that resilience, knowing that you know what, this too shall pass,
Yes.
and knowing that just like tea bags, you get stronger when put in hot water.
Right.
They're gonna come out stronger and better
Right.
But
with
it
all
takes
this.
time.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Just
It
remember
just
that.
takes time
Time
and
factor is there.
perseverance and support.
Exactly.
Yes.
You have to
Exactly.
submerge the tea bag for sufficient
Yeah.
time
Yes.
to get a real color. And
Exactly.
that also is meant same for the woman to be.
It's
Exactly.
a great analogy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Like your
Definitely.
example was very good and very correct.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Doctor, you have also got some certificates from various organizations and all. Will you throw some light of your work?
Yes. Well, I got the Hero Women Award.
Wow.
And I was acknowledged for women empowerment by
Is that a chartered body?
I
No,
don't.
you're not aware of it.
No,
Okay.
I'm not aware of that one. But by the city of Scarborough,
Scarborough,
and
okay.
also the city of Mississauga.
Oh,
Wow. That's very good. You
Oh,
have
very
got
good.
2 local city governments
Yes.
to recognize you.
Yes.
Go
That's
ahead.
absolutely amazing. Dr. Rosetta, we know that you're also an expert in philanthropy, entrepreneurship, mental health, and personal development. If you can explain all of these fields that you deal with women.
Yes. So philanthropy. I started that way ever since when I was so young.
Mm.
And as a teenager, I've been working with girls. I
Oh,
ran the youth group in my church,
nice.
and we used to raise all kinds of money for the
Amazing.
church. And we put on. I used to write plays and different something
Wow.
similar
Yeah.
to
To your
what we
recent
did.
show.
Yes, and skits. So to raise money for different items or different things that we needed in the church.
Amazing.
And for schools, we
Yeah.
used to sing. I used to do all that stuff, and I'm a part of a lot of different charity groups, like the
So
Lions
important.
Club,
Yeah.
the cancer. Cancer Society in Canada. I do the kidney walk every year. Just
Lovely.
a bunch of different
You're a
things
young,
that
dynamic
we
doctor.
Yeah.
a bunch of different things I do. Plus, I also have my own foundation, scholarship foundation in the
Nice.
Caribbean, where we provide scholarships and grants for high school, young, deserving Jamaican
Oh,
high school
that's
students
amazing.
who are wanting to come here in Canada to university. Because with international
It's hard.
students, it's really hard and
Hard.
expensive.
Yes.
So so by giving them that little bit of support, it can help
They
them
need a
relieve
lot of
a
support.
lot of
Change their
stress.
life.
We
Yeah.
worked for the educational
It's your life.
sector, and
Yeah.
let me give you a small story. I'm not ridiculing anybody. We feel really sad. When we used to visit the schools, the
Yeah.
government schools, we were shocked to see the condition of those
Yeah.
schools.
Mm.
A bench which should make comfortably 4 or 5 maximum students, because they got long benches
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Jamaica. There were 8 students sitting on there. How
Yes.
a child is going to write, how is going to, there's no comfortable.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
When you see the conditions, the uniform, they don't have uniform, the clothes are dirty.
I know.
The pencils they use is this size.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have any eraser. They don't have any proper paper. They erase and God knows what the headmaster used to do, and they use that paper again,
Yes.
recycling everything.
Yes.
We used to carry so much of stationery, everything for them, money for their breakfast. Then
Yeah.
during break time, we used to see lots of children, they were just passing their time. They had no food to eat.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
these
no.
are all the factors.
Yes, and that's why I've been doing a lot of work down there. A part of other charity groups where we go and they build houses, schools down there.
Schools there.
We bring I sponsored other charities that provide uniforms and books
Oh,
and
great.
We did
pencils
a lot.
every year.
We used to carry, I am
So-
thankful to WestJet, they used to carry our goods, charity goods free.
Yeah,
Great.
amazing.
Because we approached them, we told them, okay, this is necessary goods. We are paying you full tickets. Take our few boxes for charity.
Yes,
Mhm.
it is something that's needed down there. They do need the help, and that's why I'm trying to do as much as I
Yes,
can
Okay,
do.
go ahead.
Yes, absolutely. Dr. Rosetta, with your innovative approach, which combines hypnotherapy, brain spotting, I know you've mentioned brain spotting before too. Maybe you can explain that a little bit more. Neuro-linguistic programming, you have breakthroughs in mental health and personal development for your clients. You can explain these in detail.
Yes, definitely. So hypnotherapy and with brain spotting and neurolinguistic programming offers an innovative approach to therapy. So hypnotherapy induces a trance-like state in the subconscious, while brain spotting targets specific areas of the brain
Okay.
that are
Makes sense.
so whether it's trauma or emotional blockages, while NLP restructure the thoughts and the behavioral patterns.
I understand.
So
now.
with all three combined, it creates this powerful synergy that
Yes.
speed up the healing process that
Right.
much
Oh, I
faster.
understand.
Dr.
now. Yeah, I
Rosetta,
was wondering.
today I don't know, your topics are so nice, your answers are so great that the time has flown and my production is showing me green signal. Already the green is there and
Wow.
soon it's going to be red. So prior to that, I have an endorsement for you. So we would like to invite that person over here for the endorsement. Thank you. Can I start? Today in our show, we have another guest who is going to endorse Dr. Rosetta Qadhi. as she was a participant in the last week's grand show she presented in the city of Vaughan, and luckily I was also present. I could witness the show till the dinner time, and then we had to leave due to some urgent work. But anyhow, she's going to endorse Dr. Rosetta Qadhi. How was your experience, Usha?
As a participant in both Rosetta's Transformational Thinking Masterclass and her Runaway Fashion Show, it was a great experience. Even though I went into the class and already some knowledge, I was able to actually gain some more confidence,
Lovely.
can-do attitude, and a lot more. I had the opportunity to meet some amazing ladies who were actually facing some unempowered issues and was trying to be comfortable and trying to build their confidence.
Nice.
The runner share was amazing. It's just basically allowing women to get comfortable with themselves, facing the audience, and getting comfortable with public speaking and getting to know what it's like out there.
So I'm very sure you did very well. I was witness to all the girls who participated. I would call them the delegates because this was a woman empowerment. I would not call you a model because a model only sells the product.
Yes.
And she was not selling, she was empowering, So it was a fantastic, all of you did. Congratulations to
Thank
Doctor,
you.
to you and the rest of the finalists. And it was a very unique way she presented a skit and the ramp walk.
Yes.
Thank you.
So that concept was pretty new to a person like me also. I like the concept.
Do you? Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Means a lot.
Come on, start with the positive.
So with that note, and from our guest speaker, Dr. Rosetta, we'd like to thank our viewers and to encourage them to keep watching our weekly talk show host, Voice of Canada, every Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. on our channel and all the components in our peak time transmission. And do please send us some of your suggestions so we can further improve our show as well. And a very, very special thank you to our guests today.
Thank you.
With that note from our co-host Cindy Young, we would be signing off soon by saying good night, goodbye, God bless Canada, God save the King. And thank you all my guests, Dr.
Thank you.
Rosetta and
Good night.
Usha Prasad.
Thank you.
Thank you.